What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Live, and I'm back out here with another legendary video. And in this video, I go after some purple drops on Extinction, hoping to get some godlike mech BPs. So definitely look forward to the content in today's video. Make sure y'all drop a like if y'all new. If we get over 150 likes, I will give away a mech to you guys on a random server. I got a little footage here of running some drops on Gen 2, just showing you guys how lucrative Gen 2 really is, man. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more art content like this. I definitely daily upload, and we put out a lot of content on this channel, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. If you are new to the channel, definitely leave a comment, man, so I know who you are and if you support it, man. I appreciate the love. As you can see, it's a little lucrative out here today, you know what I'm saying? I got some grenade launchers, I got a flamethrower. The vault is definitely looking OP. All right, so if you out here on Gen 2, I would highly recommend running blue drops. They are pretty efficient, they are pretty good, and I seem to always do well with them. I also do well with the white drops too, so I recommend you guys checking those out. All right, so let's see what the last one has, and boom, another grenade launcher, a hover sail, and a 250 shoddy. So still on Gen 2, I got a couple of my main wings here. I gotta get some saddles for these joints, and full of buck. All right, with crazy amounts of tames, checking up on these Gigas. I finished imprinting them, I think yesterday. They already at 100%, and they at 80-something% almost done. So we keeping the run live and direct. I got two other ones over here that didn't finish up too, so they should be done. But because I am done on imprints, you guys know I must pop more Gigas and keep the grind going, man. But before we could do that, I got to get to pimp my main wing. I can't use none of the red ones right now due to not having saddles. I don't even like moving my saddles around. A couple of these troughs look a little light, berries in a few of them. But as soon as I find one that has meat, I usually just clear them out and then refill them from the meat plant. If you don't got a meat plant right now on Gen 2, man, I don't know what to say to you. Gen 2 is just the ultimate grind. It's the ultimate server of all servers. I mean, you just go to the meat plant, fill up your main wing, and then throw your Gigas out. It's that simple. So we gonna name these up. Hopefully I got enough meat on this main wing, and hopefully I don't forget to put more on before the night is done. But it's probably a main wing around with meat on it anyway. That's how I raise. I don't put too much attention on it. I just keep them going. You feel me? It's a train, man. It's a train. So we got two more Gigas for the grind, and I'm gonna head over to Valve because I do have some theories I need to get going as well, man. I'm about to pop these theories. I think these the 20k health ones, man. Shout out to my boy Cam who bred these early and left the incubator filled for your boy. I don't really use theories that often. Sometimes in some troll cave PvP, you know, they kick collectors, so I like to have them in the cryo fridge if needed. All right, if you guys got that stat right there, you know anybody who have better, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, we just out here grinding, keeping tames on fleet. As you can see, I got twins. I be getting twins a lot, bro. As y'all see, when I popped them spiders the other day, I was popping twins like crazy. Again, these theories is very dangerous, bro. Some of them will probably have low stam, but I don't really care about the stam. Also, I got another crazy stat for you guys, man. These Shadowmanes. All right, so let's finish crowding up these theories real quick, and I'm gonna show you exactly what these Shadowmane look like. So as you guys can see, I have not imprinted on these because these are not imprinted to me. Shout out to my boy King Arthur. But as you guys can see, it's 15K at pop. Alright. So I don't know what kind of stats y'all got over there, but when it comes to them top stats, man, ball bags again, undefeated, untouchable. Shout out to the 15Ks out there. I'd love to get a couple of these neutered with my riding bonus on them, because these are just devastating. Alright, I do have about 4 or 5 of them to throw away on random trolls. I will be absolutely reckless with these Shadowmanes if I ever even use them, but the 15K stat is pretty sick. I know that's almost close to 80K health, probably even a little bit more, man. So drop your stats in the comment section of what you guys rocking on these Shadowmanes, and I'm telling you, man, I got that stat, that eye candy stat for y'all, man. Once y'all see these stats, y'all gonna be like, oh, can I have some, Blake? Can I have some? I'm sorry, bro. They don't share. The guys that got these, they don't share like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you probably will see these ripping through a server near you, and don't worry about killing them, bro. We got a ton. We got a ton, man. You know what I'm saying? I got probably like 6 of them here finishing up real soon. They all 15Ks, man. Shout out to my boy Cam. I think he got a few of them too. And we bring in the heat when we pull up to your server, because I don't know if you guys know, man, the Shadowmanes is really OP, man. It's really OP, man. So we got the theris all laid out. Some of them I had to throw a few berries on because they don't eat cryo sick, but they stand up pretty quick. I think it's like 10 minutes. And then I can leave these alone. The main wing is full of me juice. Hopefully my boy Cam gets back over here and throw out his, and we can do another berry drop off. Or I might just take this theri out and just grab some berries. It really doesn't matter. But again, these Shadowmanes, game changing. I'm heading over to Extinction so I can grind up these purple drops, and you guys can see exactly what I got. So me and my boy Cam decided to get the grinding on some of these purple drops to, you know, get some good mech VPs, and just the XP in general for these enraged Rexes is so OP. We just went after them. If you use mate boosted Gigas, you rip through these Rexes really quick. The key to these drops is obviously not biting the drop. Alright, so we did complete a few. I got the stats and everything that we got from these drops. I do recommend knowing what server you on and paying attention to your surroundings, because people will sit and watch you grind these purples and try to pull up on you. But just know, if anybody pulls up on me, I'm holding the glizzy with me, and EOD is on call. Alright, so this is wave 5. We pretty much go as far as the drop let us go. It does get a little risky though in certain situations where the drop is at like 30K and we do a whole nother round, and they can just blitz you with like 5 to 6 Alpha Rexes. So it's pretty much go forward at your own risk. But the XP is pretty OP. This is not even summer bash. Summer bash is over, and we still was pulling a decent amount of XP. I do recommend keeping a phase pistol on you as well, for when the Cardinals are on the drop. You're gonna see later in this video how this phase pistol completely saved one of our purple drops. And for stuff like this, where a Rex is stuck on a cliff and there's no other way to kill it really, well, there's other ways to kill it, but the more efficient way is obviously use a phase pistol. So just keep one on you. You get them on Gen 2 very easy, and that's a level 500 that I killed myself. So that's hella XP to me. All right. So we finished the drop at around wave 7. No, not around. At wave 7. We like to go a little further, but we didn't want to risk it. So you know you could just end the drop. You can get mech BPs at wave 7 and pretty good ones. So I do recommend going only up to wave 7 for all you guys that aren't used to doing these purples. Alright, you'll get tons of Rexes in that time, tons of LE loot as well. As you guys can see, it's just raining crates. Alright, so I'll show you guys what we got. I don't think I got the footage of what Cam got, but we didn't get a mech, so it really didn't matter. All the other stuff is cool. The hard poly is cool. Foundations and stuff is cool. If you keep a skiff nearby, you can keep all them materials. But when you in EOD, man, this is all poverty stuff, man. We just so rich, bro. So this is the second drop location we ended up doing. You got to be really on your toes for this one. The Rexes come out of pretty much 3 directions, and they don't stop coming, bro. Like, you might get the most alpha Rexes you ever seen at this location. Drop a comment below if you know this location. But we are made boosted, so we was able to rip through majority of these dinos. But I will tell you this, the drop got all the way down to a scary number, man. Leave right now in the comment section if you're still watching how low you think me and Cam got this drop to. Literally how close we was to just wasting our time. The alpha Rexes just kept coming. At some point we actually had to stop and heal up our Gigas, but it was a lot of fun, man. I do recommend banging out purples. It's the best you can pretty much do in ARC, so it's fun to do, man. All official Xbox PvP. We can be pulled up on at any given point, but we're still out here grinding. All right, so let's get into the most hairy situation of this drop right here. So this is the point where we realized that doing this location was probably a bad idea, duo, for the simple fact that at one point we had 4 to 5 alpha Rexes all headed for the drop. Alright, and you got to keep in mind that the Reapers are pretty OP in the sense that they will sling your Giga from up under you and put you in a bad situation. At this point, I got 2 alpha Rexes on me. There's one coming in. Cam got 2 alpha Rexes, and there's just tons of stuff ripping the drop to shreds. So even though we was doing very well in the beginning of the drop, it turned out to go bad very quickly. All right, so we did survive this onslaught. We could have even bit the drop a few times and took some unnecessary damage, just being a little bit nervous. But you got to stay calm in this situation and dissect the problem at hand. They do throw Rexes at you from all different directions, so it can get hard. As you can see, this is wave 7 at 59,000, and we was like, yo, should we keep going? And we decided to keep going. It was almost a big mistake. Also, because those Rexes was whooping us so bad, man, my Giga was pretty low. It was a lot lower than this, but when we had like 2 hostiles remaining, I just threw out my owl and gave us a little heal boost, and we did heal all the way up till max, because doing these drops, I know ARC likes to throw crazy amounts of Rexes at you to force you to lose. And you know, back in the day, I used to use Titans to do purple drops, so I wasn't playing around. We maxed out the Gigas to attempt what was probably a mistake, but we ended up still being successful. Let's get into it. So here's the beginning of the almost massacre. I think we had about 40,000, and it's good for me to see exactly what happened again, because it went bad so quickly. Cam got reapered into the drop, so he couldn't bite, and before you know it, I had wyverns, alpha rexes. It was an alpha rex on the drop. So at this point we was like, yep, it's probably over with. We just wasted our time. What was we thinking? But we stayed strong and ended up finishing up the alpha rexes, and Canton ended up finishing that one, and we was able to kill off all the dinos. But the reapers doing that push could really put your Giga in a very bad situation, bro, and cause you to take a fat L. But if you persevere and stay smart and make good decisions, you can somehow survive it. I give Ark a lot of credit. Somehow my player was almost dead. I was only worried about the drop though. We was down to 1900 on the drop, and this is where we had to make a Kobe play. I'm begging Cam not to bite that drop even one time, because if he does, that is game over. We had to stop the trike and the stego. I hopped off, used my phase pistol real quick to finish off this Carno. This Carno was really about to be the end of our life, man, because he could have slowly bit into the Carno and killed it, but bro, chances are he would have probably bit the drop with our luck. But I end up having my phase pistol on me. If you don't have something to kill these Carnos when it's in this situation, you will lose. But as you guys see earlier, it was 2,000 damage on the drop. After both Carnos hit the drop was down to 400. All right, 400 damage was left on it. All something needs to do is sneeze on that drop right now. That's why I'm looking around super paranoid. But Cam ended that, and just wait till you guys see the loot that we got, man. So after all the hard work and perseverance, we actually got 4 mech BPs from that purple drop. As you can see, Cam's passing me the 2 that he got, and I also got 2 journeymans. So let's look at this Mastercraft one. It's pretty nice. It feels good to work that hard and finally get paid. All right, so that's pretty sweet. We did get another journeyman one, that's 139. Decent BP as well. There's no telling what the crafter do to that. This is the 158 that I pulled from off of my drop, and a ram shackled. All right, so shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate all you guys that have been showing love on the channel. If we hit 150 likes, I will give away a random mech on a random server. Hopefully we got some PvP coming for you guys. I know this video is a little longer than I usually do, but hey, we got some content for you guys today, man. Tomorrow I will make that mech and show you guys what crafting bonus I got on it. If you're still watching all the way to this point, man, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I'm gone. It's nothing left to do. The feeling's going through. It's always you. 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 It's always you.